Members of the public may view and listen to the meeting live online through the city's website, as noted on the agenda. City Clerk, would you please call the roll of the City Council and Successor Agency?
Yes, Mayor. Council members and agency members: Chavez,
Present.
Cortez,
Present.
Flores, Mayor Pro Tem / Vice Chair Polito,
Present.
and Mayor Chair Marcena.
Present. Thank you, Madam City Clerk. We will now move to the first item on the agenda. Public participation is now open. City Clerk, are there any speakers?
Yes, we have 4 emails that have been submitted. I'll start with the first one. It's from Laura Cortez. Please read the following comment into the record for the Successor Agency. My name is Laura Cortez and I live and work in Bell Gardens. I'm aware of the city's intentions to sell their existing property to developers who are not responsible and are polluters. I ask this council to stop the sale of any property that will be used for any potentially polluting facility. The residents of the City of Bell Gardens deserve a community process to decide who these properties should be sold and how they should be used. It is the responsibility of this council to ensure our hood has clean air and soil, and approving the sale of parcels to Amazon towing facilities and unaffordable housing developments is not what our community needs. So stop the sale of these properties until a community process has been established and completed. The next one is from Eduardo Mazarregos. Please read the following comment into the record for the Successor Agency. My name is Eduardo Mazarregos. I am aware of the city's intentions to sell their existing property to developers who are not responsible and are polluters. I ask this council to stop the sale of the property that will be used for any potentially polluting facility. The residents of the City of Bell Gardens deserve a community process to decide who these properties should be sold to and how they should be used. It is the responsibility of this council to ensure our hood has clean air and soil, and approving the sale of the parcels to Amazon towing facilities and unaffordable housing development is not what our community needs. So stop the sale of these projects until a community process has been established and completed. The next one is from Cindy Donis. My name is Cindy Donis, pronounced she/her, and I am an organizer with East Yard Communities for the Environmental Justice. I'm concerned about the 2 parcels of land you are planning to sell to Amazon. Amazon has been expanding in Southeast LA in the last decade and already increased pollution to our overburdened community. Workers have all spoken about the unsafe working conditions they experience in Amazon. The most recently during the worker unionization efforts in Alabama. We deserve clean air, good pay, paying and safe jobs, and so much more. I ask that you hold on making a decision on the sale and call for a community conveying and process to ensure that Bell Gardens and Southeast LA aren't taken advantage of by Amazon. Thank you, Cindy Donis, youth organizer. And the final one is from Kathy Hong. My name is Kathy Hong, and I work with the Partnership for Working Families, a national network including local organizations, Los Angeles Alliance for a New Economy and Warehouse Worker Resource Center. We were made aware of the city's intentions to sell public parcels to developers without adequate public input. I request that the City Council pause any sale of property that may potentially pollute and poison the surrounding community and initiate a process to solicit community feedback to ensure that any development includes benefits and protections for the community's health and economic well-being. Bell Gardens cannot become a dumping ground for Amazon or any large corporations who seek to profit off Communities of color without accountability. Read about our newest effort. Activists build a grassroots alliance against Amazon. Kathy Hoyt, Senior California Campaign Manager. And that concludes public comments, Mayor.
Thank you, Madam City Clerk, and thank you everyone for your comments. If there's no objection by the City Council or successor agency, I will close public participation. Attorney, please announce our closed session items for City Council and successor agency.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the City Council. Tonight we have several items on the successor agency closed session agenda, and we have one single item for the City Council closed session. With respect to the City Council closed session, we're going to recess in the closed session to conference with legal counsel. Consideration for this item is authorized pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.9, subdivision D2. With respect to the successor agency closed session, we have two items. The first item, conference with real property negotiators. Closed session for this item is authorized pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.8. And finally, the second item under the successor agency closed session is conference with real property negotiators. Closed session for this item is authorized pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.8. All of these items are listed on tonight's closed session agenda for the City Council and the successor agency closed sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, City Attorney. We will now recess for closed session. The City Council / successor agency will reconvene to open session at 6 p.m. and report out.